And the archers were pretty vulnerable to the pre-sphere. I'm also on board with the stand potion, so I'm just probably going to use it on the 2 whip dudes. Whip spare quivers on the melee bros is a good idea. Alright, just finished up my food. Got webcam back. And go back to cracking this puzzle. Alright. Thank you, Gilded Wraith. The Witch Ghost lets do the lightning. It triggers the next round after casting it. Potion stack, I don't know. Alright. Let's see what minimal... I mean, that was close. That was almost good enough. I mean, we beat the fucking thing, I guess. But it was almost good enough with what we had. Blind, guessing at what the mechanics were. Interesting. We could remove the speed mod for this fight, just in case the lightning's bugging. You think it's on speed mod? Oh. It's a long fight to remove speed mod, but I think it wasn't because there's so many enemies, right? It looked fine. It wasn't fine. Should I do that, chat? Should I remove the speed mod so we can get full experience? What do you think? Whatever. Takes too long? No? Alright. What does Blessed Water do? Grenade. Damage of 20 for 3 turns to any undead it hits. The guy has 250 health. Do we even bring bows? The bows were nice. The arrows were nice for shooting the skulls. That or 5 more throwing bats. Xander. Xander's only at 82 accuracy. Okay. Where'd all my arrow packs go that I was hoarding all game long? Did I finally get rid of them? I have extra ones here if we want them. On the other dudes. I could also bring more throwing axes if I wanted to. If I want to go through the whole rigmarole of dropping and picking up items, we can do it. It's just a little bit clunky. Depends how overwhelmed we are. We don't. We need ammunition, but we don't have time to swap it. That's a problem. We could try a fire grenade. How much damage did fire do? And what happens if I throw it on a tile where one of it's elevated and the rest isn't? Reddit will love you if you beat the fight while it's bugged. That's a good point. I don't know if I have any more throwing axes either. I think I only have the 2 sets right now. Maybe 1 more set. Okay. Fire does 15. Pretty miserable outcomes for that. So we probably want to second wind potion, DHB, and Nobu. God, the Easy-Rock armor was so fucking clutch in that fight. I wonder if we have more of that available. or rather, can we put it in different locations? I don't think any of them stun, so necklace was pointless, but maybe. So realistically, we want a team moving around, maybe 2 teams of 2, killing phylactery jars. We bring the archers or not? That is a good question. Yeah, it's better than bow. I think the bow shots were one-shotting the skeletal heads, so I don't really think we need more for that. So we do have some stam-based builds that probably aren't making it for this. This would be the other build that would maybe want to go is Deuce. Yep, X's one-shot urns, arrows one-shot the skeleton heads. That seems pretty decent, honestly. But it's just a matter of where do we want our people. Do we need a mega here? Like, it was nice to stand there, but it was really annoying having a unit that couldn't do anything. Like, it doesn't seem like a stand and get ganked kind of fight. I'm not sure I need this. We can bring another damage dealer, perhaps. I don't think whips can hit their duck. In fact, I'm certain whips cannot hit that because we tested with Nobu. Cannot hit the jars with whips when they're elevated. Yeah. Yep, Flailmoose. All enemies revive in place. Yes. We stun the lore keeper. Good question, I don't know. Slings one shot. I don't have any slings here, but I do think slings are a very good solution to that. Fight the skulls. See? Alright, Veil Wizard was a little sketchy here. Just because of the raw HP here. Little exploding skulls aren't that bad some of the time. Might run that here. Comfy cat. Do we want people wearing these types of armors dealing with the summons who are also the people without Pathfinder? So my Pathfinder bros are here. If this should be Pathfinder. Certainly should not be fucking fearsome. We learned that the hard way. Got points on Xander we need to deal with. So those are Pathfinder bros. There's 6 of them. 7 if we run Veil Wizard, which we might. And alternatively, I've got a Mega and a Duelist who weren't super good in this fight. Wing Chop's really not very good in this fight either. Alric's too low. Loloways could come, potentially, but not super helpful. Okay, so when we're dealing with the frontline skeletons, we want HP healing, which is off the Izurok armor, and we want high melee defense and high melee attack for breaking them. It feels like Sister Comfy is going to want to be part of that team for breaking them. Both these two do not have particularly good. Did not need that. There were no elites to net. Pull those out. And the skulls just ate the net and didn't do anything. No reach cleavers. Could run like a reach. Could throw these in the bag in case they've got a swap to poke skulls. Reasonable. It was a detriment not being able to do that with everybody, and the whips were kind of sketchy on them. The whips don't always kill either at 15. They weren't bleeding. I don't even know if we want whips. We don't want whips. Fatigue use on a swing here? 12. And what's the fatigue use on a whip? Also 12. Whips are range 3 is the only nice thing about them. I don't think I need to bring whips here. I'm not disarming. Swinging. Felt like it's a race at the beginning, followed by stuff after. With dual grip and KF, you'll kill you. KF here? Oh, Killing Frenzy. The same stamina, even unspec'd. I like the plus hit on the pike attack too, right? 5%. Both +5? Yeah, because it's the skill and the inherent skill. Yeah. I guess the adjacency, but I'm not trying to be whipping adjacent targets, so. All the bros should carry arrows. Alright. I don't want suggestions repeated over and over and over again, because it defeats the purpose of trying to plan the rest of it, right? Like if every time I would go, yeah, we've got it, we want to bring more arrows, check. And like next 5 seconds, 10 more people tell me I need to bring more arrows. Yeah. Alright, what are we doing on this brother? His points are being held. He needs quick hands. He's gonna come, and he might. And has Pathfinder, has his weapon spec, he's gonna be hammer. Killing Frenzy is nice, but not essential. What are the other ones? It's Executioner, Crippling Strikes, and Killing Frenzy. Okay, so it's just Killing Frenzy then. Okay. Max HP, it's not. Max HP is kind of bad, huh? Alright. And we need to see what he looks like armored up right now. Can he still run his hammers? $35, $38. Very close. Always worth a 4. A 3 here. I don't know what level he is currently. How many more points do I fucking have? Is there any way to tell? Is there any way to tell how many more of these level ups I have to go? Yeah. Over the arrow. What is that? Gotta be close, right? But we got a 4 roll here. That was the last one. Rip. Okay. Nobu's hat. That we're building out Lost a guy. Stam. 8. 5. 18. Damn, I was really hoping to get to 20. Yeah. All right. We're pretty well set up for that fight. Other Hammer Brothers really good. I kind of wanted to run. What is this way? 35. What's the armor way? 32. You'd be a very good brother for this. Low HP, but good stuff. 20 stam with these two. That seems pretty perfect. Him and Comfy Cat are just gonna fucking clear out this front area, I think. I don't want to get wounded here. We need more of the armors that block for us. Do what? Some on Nobu, some on DHB. Is that all of my... I need more unhold fur. Okay. Alright, so these two are gonna stand and brawl. Those fucking hammers. Our 4-man squad are gonna be Xander. Xander's pretty low accuracy, okay. Low melee defense, where we want it. Low melee defense, anywhere else? 38, 30, 40. No way we bring these, right? They're a bit more flexible, which is nice, but... The problem was those stupid apparitions cast the negative stam recovery, which is a big deal. Helms and DHB. Yes. Yes, we need Helms and DHB, Mr. Bucket. Thank you for pointing out that. Yes, I was going to finish equipping my people. We're just trying to build the teams that are going to make sense, right? Watch me now forget to launch without that. Alright, what do I think of these grenades? They weren't that useful. We have some fire pots. We could use these. I don't know, like, do fire pots kill the urns? If they could kill urns, that's kind of value. The archers are part of the mobile group, right? We're going to be running these as the mobile group. Bombs to clear miasma. Yeah, that's an interesting idea, isn't it? The fact that the... Guys, no more comments about bringing extra ammo. No shit. We got it. We're on top of that. We're gonna bring extra ammo. Alright, in fact, we're adding it to the screen. This was like planning for the Kraken fight. Do you guys remember doing that? How painful it was? Lore Master cast spells when we were adjacent to him, so I'm gonna just assume he has no restrictions on what he can do. Alright, we've got 2 throwers. Got a mobile team for killing things with an axe. 2 maces and another axe. Ender needs slightly better armor. Look at that initiative, boys. I don't have anyone who can use the sword lance particularly, and I don't really need them. I don't need AoE versus the skulls. Wait, why does this stam? Oh, his fatigue changes when the axe is out. Not good enough. I got 9 fatigue. Don't we have a lighter axe? I know we have a lighter axe. Where's my lighter axe? Got it. Not lighter? Not lighter. Good. My lighter axe. I know I've got a lighter axe. All right. Gonna be able to bust that with these 4. Probably not. What's worse? Forge, undoubtedly. Damn, I have another lighter. Tier 3 somewhere? Yeah, there. Guys with more stam are better for chasing down the fucking dude. I don't want Xander over by this fight. He's got 22 fucking melee defense. I think he just has to go roaming. Not enough. Maybe Raizu size stays. Get more HP on this. This is 457 effective HP. What's that? 460. Wow, plus the armor attachment. Pretty sweet, huh? Okay. $420. 40. Increase. Alright, where were we getting the lighter helm for? It's one of the cleavers. 88. Where's Nobu? Here. 9's a bit better. It's still pretty heavy. Okay. Dude, Veil Wizard has my piercing armor. He's 36. He's 35. Can lose 1. Okay. Alright. 22. 28. Still decent attackers. 9440 is fucking sick. That then? Don't have more piercing though, that's why I moved it over. So we're out of piercing armors for those guys. We're gonna be fighting the Skellies where I really want the piercing armor. run that. Okay. I was hoping to get to 20. Lighter helm. 20, 20. Do we have like an 18? Don't. Okay. The last time he was just throwing stuns around like an ass. Maybe I don't bring Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket kind of needs to straddle the fight to begin with. Get the archers out and about. Alright. The gear is basically set up. Guess I have a couple pieces still floating. I need to check the points I could generate out of this shit. 226, 18, 239, 18. This is not really great at 233. Xander wearing 330. Okay, that's what we're bringing probably. Need ammunition. Okay. Oh, I was thinking it was taking the other slot, but it's not. Okay. Pretty sick. So what are these guys looking like? I didn't see roots. Does that make me immune to grasping vines or nets? See those. Where do we want the resolve? We want it wherever the fucking caster is. Presumably over by these guys. Who wants to be immune to the, or not immune, double resolve versus that attack? Probably Comfy. At 95 accuracy. Goose with that 96 accuracy. That's good too. Where's my +6? Off of whatever it is. What's this by analysis? I think that's what's going on right now? No. Pot instead of whip on the banner. No, the whip's useful. Kinda. Maybe. Maybe not. Ah, you're right. Maybe not. Alright. More arrows. On this dude here. And that dude here. Okay. We've got the rest of these. One. HB. Comfy. Goose. Nobu. Archer. Anyone have like really sick? We have like one at 59, right? 53 on Veil Wizard. Alright. Resolve on the archers for a little bit. Max resolve here. Okay, so we're shy a couple pieces of stuff, but we're gonna make do with what we have for this. Alright, so something like this is where I want to run. Gotta watch the location on this. We've got 2 regen pots, which I think are gonna be for both the whips. Could arguably be for the monk. God, I wish this was not fucking fearsome and was like Pathfinder for a fight like this. Alright, I think we're basically ready to go in right now. I don't need these, I don't need those, don't need those. Are we okay with some? We want some sort of way to damage. What's his face? Gets up on his fucking high location, doing whatever he wants like an ass. Yeah. I mean, they don't weigh anything either, so I can't throw them ever, but I could at least bring them. We transfer, I mean, will eventually work. Alright, all my inventory spots full. That one's not. 20 is exactly what it costs to throw, right? Alright, we're loaded up. We got grenades. Okay. We've agreed about helms. We've agreed about armors. The bros need swords. Nope. All using the appropriate weapons. Archers. Okay. Possible to charge him down and drop him before he elevates on a stupid pillar. No. Most definitely, most certainly not. Happy with the ammo. We need to... Alright. I want to take these on the cleavers. Dude, it's 4 fucking fatigue recovery per round. That's awesome. Okay. What do we need to craft those? I want like a dozen of those. Alright. Next attempt starts now. I think here for this attempt a little bit early. Dude, this fight was super fun. I'm really excited to try it again. Okay, the only other thing I have is I have one more great axe. Is there no one else who can use that? One more Xander axe. Xander can't, right? 'Cause he's got the stam to do it, but he can't. Doesn't have the fucking support to do it. 15. What does that go to? 3. Can't bring all 3. He's got enough stamina. He doesn't have to run the other axe. That's what it was. When he does this, he's only got 8 stamina. It's not enough. But he can't yet, but he wants to eventually. Okay, got it. Fanciest armor's being used. Yes. Think we're go. Think we are go. You guys ready, chat? You guys hyped? You whip the necro to disarm him. No. Doesn't disarm his spells. Save the setup. I don't know what that means. I'm fucking ready. The shine and shimmer is so bright you almost think the gilder himself has ordained you a proper visit. Unfortunately, or fortunately, what you've stumbled across is actually a great gilded dome protruding ever so slightly from the sands. Immediately, you test if you can pull some of the gold away, but it has no give. Music cat Rollwell calls you over to a slab of stone which is gapped. Perhaps a bell tower at one point. Light fades quick and you can see very little inside. Above the entryway, a relief depicts men pulling carts of scrolls. There's a set of words repeatedly scrawled across the relief. None of the languages look remotely familiar to anything you've ever heard or seen. It takes a bit of time until you can find a hurriedly etched translation left by someone proximal to your era. The library, labyrinth of the night, the labyrinth of the mind. Leave here as you would leave a dream. Tread here as you would tread a dream. Leave to dwell upon the horror of not knowing. Enter to be one with knowing. And in knowing the dream, know the nightmare. Blah, blah, blah. Fair bit ominous, Captain, but if you want to go down there, we got rope and torches to see to it. Music cat Rollwell tells you this, and the look on his face suggests he's hoping you decline the proposition. Rappel down into the dark. The climb down is a perilous one. The dark's so thick you can't even see your own boots, but eventually you hit a marbled floor and quickly light up some torches. You find yourself in a massive hall, around which spiral rows and rows of bookcases. Every shelf is adorned with piles of scrolls, many dwelling within glass enclosures. The shelves are stacked upon each other and seem to ascend to the very ceiling from which you descended. Rolling ladders rest at each level, but even further up runs a floating mezzanine with metal chutes stationed here and there. It seems as though once upon a time, one was meant to pass these scrolls up and down, though now everything is rusted and the mezzanine has collapsed in parts. Xander calls your attention. He points to an enormous scroll flattened behind a sheet of glass. Drawings sprawl across the paper, and upon closer inspection, it appears they are blueprints for seemingly everything: the human body, the bodies of many animals, castles, towers, windmills, ships, weapons and armor, boots and gloves, alignments of the stars, and a great number of drawings of things which you have never seen before, things which don't make any sense. Captain, this place is not meant for us. The languages, the halls, we should go! One of the sellswords expresses the mood in the air. You have absolutely trespassed in a place few have gone before, and they have come. Oh, it's a fucking library. Few have gone before? And if they have gone before, where are they now? A place like this surely can't stay hidden, right? What was that noise? Interlopers in the library. The voice scratches along the marbled floors and rises up to meet your ears and continues on, though where the library is slithering into the dark behind you. Suddenly, a number of the glass cases begin to glow. The phylactery is holding some sort of ethereal energy, and as the light widens, it unveils the torso of a black skeleton, its body captured in the air. The ribcage holds a book, hooked into place by sickly folds of its own ribs as a spider would clutch a meal. The skull of the creature stares at you with peerless sockets. Your kind has already stolen from me. Now you dare profane these halls again? Phylacteries grow brighter, and it turns the skeleton's torso. And in turn, the skeleton's torso grows flesh, weeds of vein and the pulp of skin blossoming outward to cover bone. There's only the torso which is ensconced. You stare at the phylacteries, and they are brimming with energy now, and in staring you can see the ghostly faces smearing along the glass like streaks of rain. You hear a loud clap and turn back to see the lore master in full, its eyes aflame with white fire, its limbs skinny, its smoky muscles winding around its frame, and its lower half is pluming with black ash as it glides forward. The brighter the glass bulb gets, stronger and faster it becomes. Alright. Wait for our fucking lines. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Oh, there he is. We should just gank him real quick. Okay. I don't really want these guys stunned forever. Bit awkward, because I just passed these turns thinking I was going to play around the stun, but that doesn't play around the miasma, so. Down, I don't want them going down. Okay. Alright, so we were at a squad of 4 and 2, right? So it's these guys. Maybe I baited that by clumping them up. Should have considered that. I don't remember the fight being as far south as this. Far to the bottom of the screen. lot of fucking misses for the first round. Feels bad. Why are there so many of the shield wall ones this time? Exciting hits. Dude, quit hitting me every single time, zombie. This is ridiculous. This fucking Xander with his 20 fucking melee defense is not supposed to be there. Getting hit non-stop. Really unpleased about that. A lot of damage there. Nobody's getting fucked up too. Where's my second regen gear? I've got the helm there, and the body is here. Okay. Fucking Xander. Costing us this fight right now. I envision more of a group moving that way. This needs to change. We need a smoke bomb down here. I think Xander's got one. No stam this round. Might not be here next round, unfortunately. Oh, it's skulls that spawned. Oh shit, I thought it was the lore masters. Were there lore masters as well? And a lot of skeletons, and are down. God, he just needed not to be in a tanking position. That's so fucking bad. Get in there and kill this shit. Really annoyed about losing that guy to getting hit every single turn by that. Awkward. That. Jar up there I need to kill. Can they move 3 and explode or 2 and explode? Do we know? I feel like it's 2 and explode. You guys remember that, chat? 2 plus explode. Dude, that skeleton has like 150 accuracy. So annoyed about Xander. Pissing me off. Okay. Need to recover on these archers. Whips have been okay versus skulls, not incredible. They're about the same as the goblin pike, honestly. They both one-shot them. Both cost the same fatigue. But whips are pretty bad in this fight. We're gonna get exploded on. I think one explosion is actually okay. I'm worried about these guys rotating south and jumping on my fucking archers. Yeah, they're honor guarding him though. That's good. Why do I only have 3 here? I already used some. Oh, don't come towards my skeletons, okay? You just debuff the... buff somebody. I don't know what that was. Thought he cast Wither. I could get in there and start fighting this shit if we really wanted to. Dam's a big issue in this fight. Maybe should have waited to see where that one went. I don't want him going for the fucking archer. Ooh, respawns, bad timing for us. A lot of skulls north. Fuck was that? Oh, raised. raised. They're just gonna miss every shot this fight. Looks like that's the plan right now. That's a bad resurrection for us. Double miss, double miss, double miss, double. Okay, sure. Yes, guess that's just gonna be the round. 70, 70, 70, 70, 80 kind of deal. Need help back there. Probably before they shield wall. Extremely scary. Can't see him to hit him. Okay. Can fail with bad luck. Maybe it isn't a good plan. That's a stupid thing to say. Alright. Add 2 more to this. I don't know how many more times this resurrects. You literally can't go above 95% chance to hit in this game. It's just not something you can do, so. At some point you have to say, I'm gonna roll the dice, and I need the dice to not come up snake eyes every single time. It works. I just want to be behind it, like right there, right? Alright. Don't really want to use a fucking skull on that. Burning oil that. Create a lot of pressure for a turn. Is it 5 to throw? Alright, only splashed to 1 and didn't kill anybody. Awesome. Okay. I don't know if this is better or worse off than we were last time. It was a little worse. Can I throw from directly adjacent to it? No. Where is this? Oh, he died to a holy water dot. That's kind of nice. He's gonna die to the holy water dot too, right? Yeah. gonna need to move back. Move over and kill this. I gotta kill these again. Kill that too. Oh, that's nice coverage. Can't pull my spear out and attack them. Wonder if I just live with eating one. That one can die from here, I guess. Oh, didn't pull out the banner. Fuck. Was a nice hit. Come on, man. So many fucking misses. So many critical misses. Kill that. Where's this fucking miasma? Everywhere here? Miasma, 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 miasma. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're stuck in because of the lightning too. Awkward. Need to swing, right? Both these attack before he goes. There's a real chance he dies right now. Here we could move 2 and whip. Actually would have been okay. So annoying. Both hit, of course. That one didn't die. So Veil Wizard dies here. I don't know. The spears versus the whips. That would have been, that was a whip scenario. Although they kind of, they have like Geist level anticipate kind of shit, I believe. It's stamina here. Yeah, I could run up and tank that. That would also prevent the death. Not sure we move again before these guys move though. Only had rotate. Okay, do we think there's any more down here? Was there a whole like southern, I think there was one layer down here as well, right? So I gotta split up here. Oh, is that the edge of the map? Wait, why do I have like a fog of war, but then like an area I can't see? Oh, I'm in the height. That's what it is. Thanks. I just wasted that. Yeah, it's a wasted movement then. Feels bad. Yeah. He's got his own in control. Stop. Oh, it should have been that one 100%. Oh, it's already downing. Yes. Maybe you could do this with one archer. I'm not sure. How many summons, man? Oh wait, after my archer moved, you summon things on me? Kind of shitty. Didn't see it. Can't move off the lightning now. Just lost the guy. Literally because I couldn't fucking see the spawn. Feels bad. Hoped because headless. Well, in the fog too, right? They're unbelievable miss here. How many summons right now? On a skull? Is there any more of these fucking jars? At least one more. Alright, so the plan initially was to actually run 4 people roaming, or 6 people roaming, but 2 is more than enough, and there's not... I feel like I should run like almost like one south with the archer and one north maybe. We need like a little bit more clusters of defense here. This is too split up. So we lost here. Really don't want to deal with this shield wall. So both the cleavers are still having stam issues from the sand. I didn't go back to town deliberately, Matt. Wanted to do a thorough inventory. Yes, I'm sure there's some things that could be better in terms of, like, we could have more regen pots, for example. The archers could really use them. Stab in there, probably. Might still be able to save Riser's High, maybe. Bunch of skulls. Bunch of lightning too. Move first, come on. Could have just died there. Okay, getting hit by lightning there then. Unless this guy is that one. Don't think he was. I think it says 0 HP. I wish it would stop going down the auto train. I think there's a setting for that. I gotta find it again because it's really annoying right now. He's dead. Where'd this thing go? Over there? Stop missing. Yeah. Well, we've missed him twice. He's hit us twice. What are those rolls? 53 to hit him, and he's at a 14 to hit us. We hit us twice on a 14. Great. That miss is pretty brutal too. Don't have stamina to move or recover. Guy also hits me on a 12. I'm gonna be out of stamina to swing. I think this was almost clean. We needed to stop missing quite as many 70%ers in the mid-fight there. And stop missing all of these 15%ers here. Jesus, those summons ramp up, huh? We get a third roll to get away from here, apparently. And finally. I don't even think I'd have swung it. I realized he was withered. Or at least would have checked. Thought I could swing here. Oh, I just move closer to grenades, which is exactly ideal. Need to get that phylactery pot. Look how many skeletons are over here. They don't take damage? Are we killing these too fast then? Is it up like the amount of spawning they're doing? Because this was worse than last time for the amount here. Or did we just abandon too many over there? That one's gotta die and that one's gotta die. He's broken, so I don't think I can kill that one anymore. Keep my archers together has nothing to do with what's happening here. Certainly losing one of our... Nice rally. Certainly losing one of our players right at the bat was really, really rough. The last one. Second to last one. I'll lose too many people here. Lose the banner, I'll lose both archers. There's Nobu. I like the fight though. I feel like I just got boned by RNG there. And maybe, I don't know if this accelerates or not. We really would like to know. I would really like to know if it's like the number of phylacteries killed is how many, like how much stuff it's spawned. Like how do you control it? Like catch up? Banner done. Broke. I'm not sure I think the lance might have actually been worse than the whip. Round 2 of this. Felt the lack of whips on the banner and also to a limited degree these two. The zombies would stay dead. So how many is he allowed to summon per round? Like that's something that we need to know the answer to. What happened to my stamina here? We're not debuffed anymore. What happened to my max stam? Oh, there it goes. I was reading the 9. I thought I had just 9. I'm like, that's cheating. That to stop. we just have brothers who don't miss their attacks? Alright, looks like Nobu's getting the lightning. The weapons still annoying. Alright, where is the asshole lore keeper right now? We're so spread out right now, our whole group. We're down to 6 people, super spread out. I didn't think we'd get him this time. Got him last time. Time looks even worse. After we kill him, we gotta kill the entire map worth of enemies still. Alright, Nobu's in a little bit of trouble. Okay, first step complete. Uh-oh, 4 stamina. Okay. 20 stamina to throw the pot. Alright, gotta go first. Rallied. What? Gotta kill these. These are super fucking annoying too. So they all have the resurrect spell. And actually, before I thought he was just resummoning them at low HP, but it's not. He's resummoning them with the remaining HP, like the same resurrection thing that happens for Fallen Heroes. So totally destroying their armor on the way out is actually okay. Makes them easier to kill when they come back. I almost want them all in the same area. The spread out shit's kind of annoying. Did we? I've forgotten. Did the lightning hit the enemies or not? We saw it go off once and not hit the enemies, right? Go down. Yeah, Jack's curses, right? Kindled is the best. I wish the people like fucking backseating this would think about what just happened. We're talking about the tweaks that we want to make for this. Team build has been great. Think about what you need to do. You need to be able to consistently kill skulls without taking damage from them, which means you need a weapon that hits them accurately and hits them at least 1 tile away, where you're not adjacent to them. A reach weapon. Our whole team has fucking reach weapons. Cleavers are only okay right now. And the duelist was absolute trash. Presumably close range two-handers are going to be pretty trash too, because you can't deal with the skulls. They just eventually attrition you down with skulls. What we're still struggling with right now is the timing on the phylactery things. We don't know yet if the amount of summons increases based on the number of these pots killed or not. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. One over here somewhere. 5. I think there was another one up there. 6, 7 maybe? I'm not entirely certain. Berserk would be good on only one type of person here. It would be essentially be good only on Reach Brothers. Yeah, so if this guy just put up another fucking fortress. I wanted to try the fire grenade. I don't know if I have any left though. The extra arrows, like, great. Like, I am out of arrows right now, but I don't think we're getting much. I mean, I guess with quick hands we can drop it and then see kind of deal. We just drop it now. Can't see him to hit him. Oh, I'm also withered over here. Rip fatigue. So it's one. We're out of stam again on the archers. I mean, we could come back with more potions. The archers really would like the fatigue recovery. We're absolutely going to be taking full fatigue recovery when we go fight Kraken, for example. Yes. That is the question, Ghana Yuho. We don't know. I just keep repeating the same thing repeatedly to chat as they speculate wildly about the same thing we're talking about. Yes. We have no idea how the spawns are related to the phylactery. Like, is this always going to be this bad? Like, does the spawn just increase based on the number you've killed? It's like a series of threats. It's the initial miasma damage, which adds up until you get past that stage. Then it's just summoning shit. I just beat it. I just beat it. Has anyone beat it yet? Yeah, just beat it. We only lost 9/10 of our crew. But I don't think we're actually beating it here. I think we actually lose here. I don't think I have enough damage to kill this guy hiding on his tower. Oh, we don't know if it escalates only when the first pod is killed. We have no idea how the escalation. It could be just based on rounds. I think this one is over. Quite hard, but it's I want to figure out how the amount of zombies is showing up. Like, this is fucking 44 zombies on turn 22, right? Repeatedly killing these things is super painful too. I like the idea of picking up their weapons, kind of. It's a little bit clunky to do it, but it'd be really nice. You know if they can pick up weapons off the ground that they're not resurrected under? How does I think the mechanic is just they resurrect with what weapon is there, right? Yeah, we could try to set up. We could run out. We had 6 people we were going to do with that. We could take the fight most of the guys. And try to kill all the urns at the same time. That seems like a pretty reasonable fight. Seen possessed zombies pick up weapons, but from where? The ground or where they were resurrected? Walked over and picked it up. Okay. So we can't just move. We can't just remove their weapons because they will get them again. We'd have to hold them in it. This is why you need bags and belts. The one guy runs around collecting all their weapons and holding on to them. Fire potting urns is an interesting idea. That idea. I don't know if it does enough damage. The urns were 5. Something like that. Yeah, the archers moving around was fine. But I kind of like the idea of just continually farming that shit until you kill the urns. Work, because new undead will have weapons equipped. What new undead? No new undead on this fight. The skulls don't have weapons, and all the other undead are just resurrected. How many pots are there? All right, chat, help me count the phylactery pots. We got one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? It's 10. Where's the 10th then? The wreckage decay? Nine pots in the boss. 8. 10. Use 10. Chat. Stop with these comments, please, please. Isn't it better to set up your team to kill a lot of the urn on one turn? Could be better. Depends if the enemies scale faster with that or not. It costs you a lot of time to move over there, a lot of weakness in terms of not having everybody to focus on the honor guard that keeps getting resummoned. It really depends on how the spawns are controlled, what triggers the amount of spawns and from where. Count 9 on this screen. But what we did here ramped the zombies up a hell of a lot faster than the last time, the last fight. The last fight we got overwhelmed by the end, but not this early. So my suspicion is that it's probably based on the number of urns killed. I can get one archer who will move around with throwing weapons and killing urns. I just did that strategy and we just died doing that strategy because we summoned too many zombies too quickly. Don't like that I lost 8 bros already. Huh. At the end? Well, what was the first? Anyone want to check the VOD and tell me how many rounds the first one went to? I don't think it was 22. I think it was quite a bit longer. The last one was round 39. Okay, so right, we're only halfway through the number of rounds we did last time. In other words, we did the last one a lot slower. Proves the fight is easier blind. It proves that we attempted a strategy here that we don't have the information to. We didn't have the information one way or the other to see that, and the strategy just hurt us more than it helped us. We accelerated the zombies too rapidly from this. I gotta stop reading chat comments for a second. This is like Kraken fight, right? Like what level of like Kraken document did we end up with last time? Like 10 pages of things not to try. What was the Kraken FAQ? Do we still have that somewhere? Nerf made it. Cleric with turn undead, not wrong. I suspect Wolf Dance that the urns accelerate the zombies. My suspicion. Maybe try to kill the urns at the same time. Great suggestion, Masterwork SC. Good. My own nice. Ghosts that resurrect the zombies and cast light. Yeah, but the ghosts don't start spawning. So we need to know where they come from. And they may only come from the phylactery things being killed. I really want to see a fire pot interact with one of the All right, let's check that next. Gonna take a few minutes. Okay, so we're gonna do. I'm gonna call this a reset. I'm gonna get some information before I try the next attempt. So this one, I guess I'm gifting subs for. Call it that. All right. Right. Well, I want to see WoW. I want to see. I may not bring archers at all. If they're they're spamming out super hard, and B, I'm not sure if I can kill the things with fire pots. I may not have to bring archers. So we're gonna test. We're gonna test collect some information here. So this one's a wipe. That's the iron tax. If you don't know what the iron tax is, type iron tax. All right. Fire that up. Yeah, iron tax. All right, first thing we want to do, this one is not going to count. This one is just literally to test how fire pots interact with phylacteries. I think I fucking know I have one somewhere. We also would like to get a count. Maybe we can get a count here. And we can also test while we're in here. I think we're gonna do this one as a big test one to see how the things interact together. So did I bring a fucking fire pot? Okay, I did. Nobu's got one, and presumably then DHB's got one. Okay. So Nobu's on fire pot duty. So we need to take this fight and make this fight last a while. It's gonna be hard. Really spread out. They're spread out differently each time too. All right. One there. I think it's basically 6 around the outside and 3 in the middle, maybe. They don't need to stand and get attrition. Pathfinder people doing this, by the way, if we do this route. I don't think we're going to end up fire potting, so I just don't think it's going to work. But I am curious. Oh, it's Xander with no melee defense, bro. Want to test picking up a weapon? It's probably a good idea. We should probably test as many things as we can right now. There, oh well. Okay. Gotta remember, this zombie has like 9,000 accuracy. Just that one in particular, though. Alright, so we want to see what the fire pot... We want to know how many of these we have. And the number of fire pods. We are, and rather the... number of those locations, excuse me. Count enemies if pots contribute to the counter. Maybe. Depends if there's nothing else out there. That's a good suggestion, though. I think they do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up right now. So that'd be 10 pots. Seems like a reasonable suggestion. I want to whip again. That guy did just resurrect without a weapon. Alright, what else do we want to know? Whip then kill, they get no weapons? It doesn't work that way. When you whip someone and then kill them, their weapon drops. All in bags and belt build. Pick up all their weapons and laugh and laugh. Let's bring 11 brothers and one guy is level 1 with or level 2 with bags and belts. Bags and belts and Pathfinder. Good idea, Cheveo. I kind of like that idea of stealing all their weapons. Oh shit, I gotta be careful passing them when they get swung on. I passed Idiki's turn. He just got swung on by a bunch of people. We're just probably not gonna bring the orc axes for this fight. Probably help a lot. Steal all their weapons. Prevent respawn. Alright, so last time was round 22 and it was like an overwhelming number of fucking zombies, right? Kind of weird though, with this number of... We're not going to have enough people with fatigue. I can't fire pot with this anymore. Okay. And maybe rather than bring all of our weapons, we want to bring like no weapons and just collect theirs. Kind of a cute idea. Maybe too cute. Alright, so we want to test two things here. Could I, if I want to, throw the grenade onto that surface? That needs to be tested first. No. We can see if a elevation grenade... That's 3 away? Is it 3 away though? 1, 2, 3. It's definitely 3 away. So we can't get it onto that, but we might be able to still AoE burn it. So we want to check that out soon, but not quite yet. Could also see if we're just a little bit closer if it works. We can see that next turn. The archers get empty. I could use them to store the weapons. That's a good point too. I think some of their weapons, the undead weapons, might have been breaking from durability. That's the other thing we could do. We could just tank them. We could just stand there and tank it with the shield until they're out of durability. Care about the shield. I just care about their damage. If we're gonna really slow it down this slow, so like none of this shit respawns and it's just this guy, and he's just rolling spear rolls on us and miasmas and shit, probably just tank that forever, right? Alright, so we want to see. There was no phylactery up here. Okay. Every brother near the urns. Depends how this resurrection shit happens, right? I'm hoping to get a... Last time we over-split up, too. And got in trouble because we didn't have enough supporting reach for each other. So, we'll see. What does he do here? Just AoE us? I wonder if they move around at all. So it's just him and the 10 jars. I've got 12 brothers. We just walk over. Alright, new plan. One here. Alright, who's tasked with that one? Mr. Bucket is now tasked with that one. How's he been walking away from us? What happens when I go next to him? Just fear and run? Does he tank it so he can resurrect like an annoying piece of shit? Find out. One there too. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 5 up there. 6 there. 7, is that right?